This kid's fire.
What's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that? What's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother, what's that, brother? What's that? What's that, brother? Brother,
Yo, oh no, I've been full screen. There we go. Yo, welcome back to another stream, Briz. What we saying, man? Hope you guys are all well. Make sure you guys smash up the likes. Make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel as well. It is Hugo Viana season, people. Hugo Viana season. I want to have a bit of a review of the transfer window. I want to speak about Viana because the news coming out this morning from Sporting Club de Portugal about him leaving the job. We'll speak about Nobbins as well. Where is Nobbins? Where's Nobbins? Nobody knows. I have messaged him to see if he's okay. No response. So maybe he's still asleep. I don't know. Hopefully he's still asleep. Hopefully nothing's happened. But I have messaged him. If you message me back, I'll let you guys know. I know some of you are asking. But yeah, hopefully you guys are all well. News coming out this morning then, guys. Sporting Club de Portugal have released a statement this morning, which is interesting. Let me get it up. Sporting, where is it? Sporting CP. Here we go. Right, check this out, yeah? Here we go. Bomber. Share screen. Sporting Lisbon. Official account. National Cup, Brazil Cup, Super Cup. Thank you for all these years of dedication. Good luck, Hugo Viana. He has left his post, and then you go on the website to read it, and it's not there. They need to sort the link out, bro. What's going on? But basically, he has left, and he will be joining Manchester City. I don't know if there's any sort of gardening leave. I don't think there will be. I think he. Oh, here it is. This is the statement. Big up City Extra have got the statement on screen. Right. So this is what they've said. Sporting Club de Portugal football. Sad. Fucking hell, that's a long name, innit? Yeah. What's all that about, man? What's all that long name for? Yeah, it's a Man City, Brit. Yeah, or MCFC or City. Yeah, what is Sporting Club de Portugal footballers? I say, get out of here, man. Anyway, informs that Hugo Viana has requested. He's done it himself. He's requested to bring forward his departure from the club, initially scheduled for the end of the current season. Additionally, Sporting CP states that considering the reasons presented and by mutual agreement, the club's sporting director has stepped down from his role after the closing of the winter transfer window. So Hugo Viana has left his position at Sporting Lisbon about 5 months earlier than originally planned. And he has now joined, and he will be joining now Manchester City. And I'm pretty sure now going forward, Tiki's basically just getting paid to do fuck all, because it will be Viana, in my opinion, who's going to be running the show. And as I said yesterday on the many streams that I did, I'm looking forward to it, man. I think we needed this. I think we needed a change. A change needed to happen, right? whether it be the manager, whether it be the sporting director, whether it be our overhaul of the squad. We needed some fresh life in there, guys. We needed a fresh pair of eyes. Now, my priority was probably Tiki and the players, not Pep. Yeah, some of you guys, very few of you, but there are some people here who want Pep to go, right? There are some people who just think it's the players and Tiki's fine and Pep's fine. There's some people that think that nothing's wrong. My opinion is that we needed some fresh energy in the football club, someone with a fresh approach, someone with some different ideas to re-energize the situation, because the whole thing's gone a little bit stale. Yeah, the whole thing's gone a little bit stale. So I think for me, Tiki, thank you for what you've done. I do think that you've been a really good sporting director. I do think these last 2 years have been poor. However, you did build a squad that won the treble, so respect for that. But I think it was the right time that he goes. And Viana can come in, and we're going to see some fresh ideas. I mean, we're already seeing these signings of Vita Hayes, Abdelkader Huzanov, City spending £30 million a pop on these guys. That would never have happened with Tiki. No chance. No chance that happens with Tiki, mate. Yeah, they are Hugo Viana signings. So we're already seeing the new vision, the new strategy, the new transfer approach from Hugo Viana. Now, time will tell as to whether this approach will work. Yeah, we've got the Tiki strategy, which, other than the last 2 years, has worked very well, very successfully, winning a lot of Premier Leagues, winning a Champions League, and that. This new approach, we'll have to wait and see. Could it be even better than Tiki's approach? Who knows? Yeah, but I for one, I'm certainly looking forward to this new era of Hugo Viana. I think that the fact that he's got this money available to spend, obviously at Sporting Lisbon, he would have been working on a tighter budget. You know, he's going to be able to step up now and spend some serious money. I'm going to put it out here right now. I think in the summer we sign a Bombazzo Galactical player. I think this summer we sign a Galactical. Yeah, I think we spend £100 million on a player. I really do. I think we're going to go big this summer. I really think we're going to go big this summer, and I think he's going to spend a lot of money this summer on a single player. I think we're going to buy more than one. I'm just saying one player that we're going to buy. Do not be surprised to see it be a Wirtz. Don't be surprised to see it. Can we get a Rodrigo? Can we get a Bruno G? It's going to be someone who's going to cost a lot of money and is a proper top world-class talent. I'm not talking the Dokus, not talking the Savinhos. I'm talking right here, right now. They walk into that dressing room, they're one of the first names on the team sheet, and they instantly command that respect, and they will bring us that success. I think this team needs it. Because since Gavadio, we've not bought one. And yeah, I'm looking forward to it, man. And listen, it's going to be interesting to see how the whole thing develops and changes. And like I say, the only disappointing thing that we've got here, guys, is that unfortunately, the next 4 months might be a little bit rough on the football pitch. Now, hopefully, Gonzalez comes in and makes it a little bit more palatable, right? But yeah, that's the only downside, really, is that even though we're all getting pretty excited for the summer, I certainly am. On the pitch, we're not particularly great, but I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that Gonzalez coming in, and if we can get Diaz back and keep him fit, then yeah, I feel like we could have a decent end to the season. That's all we want. We just want a decent end to the season and see how we get in, man. What's the Paquetta story? The Paquetta story ain't gonna happen, man. You know, I think that was, a lot of these players, right? It's a one-time deal, mate. Yeah, you go for the player, you try and get them. If you don't get them, by the time you get to the next transfer window, you've got different priorities, you've got different strategies, and a lot of the time you don't buy it. You very rarely you go for a player, don't get them, and then go and get them the year later. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on with these betting charges. I still think they're being investigated, to be honest with you, but we'll see. Wirtz, Reinders, that would be class. That would be class. Yeah, guys, smash these likes up as well. Big up to you guys. Big up to Jess, says, I don't mind it. It's all good for me. It ain't about trophies this season. Also, it's LB. What's this Gonzalez like? What's his injury record's fine. He's had a few injuries, but we need to. I just want to say this. We need to be mindful when we're buying players and we're looking at their injury record, that just because if they have a few injuries, we don't just panic. Players get injuries. It's part of football. Yeah. So when they've got 2 or 3 pages of injuries recorded on Transfermarkt, fine. Raise the red flag. Yeah, but I'm not getting into this thing where he's got a couple of injuries and we're going, oh shit. You know what I mean? No. He's had about 5 injuries. That's, you know, four or 5 injuries I think he's had. That's normal. I ain't too fussed with that. But yeah, there is quite a lot of news coming out this morning regarding Manchester City. Sam Lee's been discussing quite a lot this morning on his article. So this is one of the things that he said. We sort of discussed this a little bit earlier this morning. Early on the stream. Those who have held transfer discussions with Manchester City during the past few weeks say Hugo Viana has been heavily involved in the club's business, and specifically so with the signing of Vita Hayes from Palmeiras. Well, I've got to say, I did say this. Yeah, I think for me, I've been saying this all window. The Marmoush signing stinks of Tiki Barigistan. Yeah, I think the Marmoush signing is Tiki Barigistan all over. Yeah, that's my opinion based off of the last decade of Tiki being at the football club running the show and his sort of transfer strategies. I think Abdulkadir Huzanov, Vita Hayes are definitely, in my opinion, Hugo Viana signings. Definitely. The Gonzalez one, I'm not 100% sure. However, I would hazard a guess that it's probably come from Viana. However, I think that Tiki probably knew about the player anyway, because obviously we've tried to sign him in the past. Maybe Viana just pointed Tiki to him, and Tiki went, oh yeah, we tried to sign him a few years ago. That's a good shout. You know what? Let's fucking do it. So I think Gonzalez was probably a little bit of both. Marmoush, definitely a Tiki signing in my opinion. And the 2 youngsters, the 2 centre-backs, I think that's Viana, 100%. Tiki ain't spending £30 million a pop on 2 young defenders, lads. Ain't no way. Shout out to people as well. We did get 28k last night, man. We got 28k subs last night, which was decent. So big up to everyone that has subscribed to the channel, man. Legends. Okay, a bit more news coming out on the captaincy. Ruben Dias has now been promoted to vice captain. Thank fuck. It's only taken us 4 fucking years. Yeah, but he's going to be the captain. I'm happy with this, man. Listen, I get why De Bruyne's got it, yeah, but my captain is Ruben Dias. I think Ruben Dias needs to be the captain next season. Even if Kevin De Bruyne stays, I want Ruben. I don't want to be fucking around with this anymore, guys. I'm tired of this. Oh, I'm going to have the armband for a year. And then, oh, you want the armband for a year. Oh, you want the armband. Oh, you no. I want to go back to the Vinny Company days, mate, yeah, of a single player having the armband who actually is a proper leader on the football pitch. And for me, that's Ruben Dias. So cool with Kevin De Bruyne having it till the end of the season. But in my opinion, regardless of whether Kevin stays next year or not, I want Ruben Dias to be the captain. He is the captain in that squad. He is the guy who's the leader in that dressing room, and he's the guy who's the leader on the football pitch. And I'm also a bit of an old school football fan. I like my centre backs to be set to be the captains. Yeah, that's how it used to be back in the day. Yeah, majority of them. That's how I want it to be. Get him as the captain, man. Yeah, I am the captain now. Yeah, I am the captain now. I am the captain. Yeah, I need him to be the captain, guys. Yeah. So I'm happy that he's been promoted to vice captain, because that probably means that when Kevin De Bruyne decides that he ain't doing it anymore or leaves, he'll get the armband. I just want him to have it next year, man. I don't want Kevin De Bruyne to have it, man. Yeah. Because I want to get back to having a real captain, a proper captain. I don't like this. And some of you probably don't care. Like some people, I speak to some people about it, and they're not asked. Fair enough, yeah. I want to get back to having a proper, this is the captain, not oh, he's been here 10 years, so give it him. Yeah, I think Kevin De Bruyne's an all right captain. Yeah, but Dias, man. Dias is the leader in that squad, guys. Yeah, come on, man. Dias is the guy. And yeah, Briggs is right as well. What is he, 26? You make him captain. He's captain 8 years, man. He's captain 8 years. KDB's the rightful captain. Yeah, but bro, you're acting as if it's like the royal family, bro. Yeah, it's not the royal family, mate. Yeah, rightful captain. Bro, we've not got a graph and going, oh, he's fucking born there, so, you know, go down the chart and, get he's the captain. Yeah, and then if he leaves, then we'll go cross. No. It's not the royal family, bro. Yeah, you pick the best. And for me, that's Dias. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm not going to say this. I'm not going I'm not going to be like, you know what I mean? Trump is not my president. You know what I mean? Not my president. Keir Starmer, not my prime minister. I'm not going to be doing that. You know, I'm not Kevin De Bruyne out. Yeah, I'm not starting a bring down the monarchy, KDB out, away with his head. Yeah, well, I'm not going to do that. I'm not that desperate for it. Yeah, but I'm just saying, yeah, come the summer, yeah, I'll be outside Buckingham Palace saying, "This is my fucking leader." You know what I'm saying? That's the situation there. But yeah, I'm glad he's vice captain, because that tells me that he probably will get the captain's armband after it, man. Yo, smash these likes up as well. Smash these likes up as well, people. Yo, built to the Oxygen, bro. Says, yes, Captain LB Flight Tracker Stream Bray. Nico Gonzalez playing call sign is SCR44. 744. Also, he has to start in these upcoming games. He's what's missing. Oh, yeah, bro. I think if he doesn't start, yeah, you political bastards. Okay, man. What's that?
Whatever the British and the government's got against us, it must be serious. Because they've tried everything, apart from shooters. A little lad's fighting his heart out here and get robbed in his own town. And British judges, you ought to be ashamed of yourselves, you political bastards.
Ruben Dias, guys, robbed. He's fighting his heart out. He's fighting his heart out in his own town. He's shagging Maya Jama. You political bastards. Robbed. Yo, we're on to Harsh Bray. Says we might win against Real Madrid. Rudiger's out for at least the first leg. Alaba's out for 2 to 3 weeks. Heard that Vinicius Jr. and Bellingham didn't train with the team. Yeah, I've seen the news about Rudiger. I think Rudiger's probably going to miss both legs. If it is a hamstring injury, he'll probably miss both games. I don't know about the Alaba thing. I did see that he's injured, but I don't know how long he's out for. So I'm not sure if he's going to miss both or just the first one. I don't know about Vinny Jr. or Bellingham. I've not heard that. I've not heard about them too. But yeah. Listen, their defense is poor, man. Their defense isn't the best. So we will score a couple of goals. I do think we'll score goals against them. I just don't know how many I just don't know how many goals we're going to score against them. And how many we're going to concede, because we're probably going to concede. Let's be honest, yeah. But yeah, we'll have to see, man. We've got to be clinical. We're clinical. We've got a chance, mate. We've got a chance. We really have a chance. You'll be to Eddie as well. Says Real Madrid defensive injury crisis grows. Alaba out for 3 weeks. Only centre backs are available: Vallejo and Raul. They will be forced to play midfielders as centre backs. Yeah, so they'll go Tchouaméni and I don't know who the other guy they'll play at centre half. But yeah, man, they're having a defensive crisis. Why they didn't buy a defender in January, I have no idea. Why didn't they just buy a defender? Why didn't they just buy a defender? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. Bro, you're one of the richest clubs in the world. Just go and get a defender. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know why they did that. That's so strange. That's so strange how they didn't just go out there and buy a defender. Yeah, I don't know, Eddie. Weird, mate. But anyway, works for us. Pep needs to be brave and kill the tie in the first leg. I listen. I kind of agree with you on I think the first leg. If we've got a chance of going through against Real Madrid, I think we need to be taking a 2-goal lead to the Bernabeu. A 2-goal lead. I really do, man. I think that I just don't see it, man. I think it's got to be 2-goal lead. Listen, whatever happens, unless we get panned, obviously I'll back the boys over at the Bernabeu, but I've also got to be a realist. Yeah. It's a difficult place to play football. I've been in that ground. Yeah, I've been in that ground. I don't know, Briggsy, if you've ever been, mate, but I'm sure some of you guys in the chat have been to the Bernabeu in a big game. And it does mad stuff. It does mad stuff, you know. It really, really does. It's a crazy one. In fact, I've seen us win there. I've seen us win there, funny enough. I've seen us lose there to a deflected fucking cross. And I've seen us win. But that stadium is a tough one, man. It's a tough place to play. I think you've got to be taking a lead there, especially because of how fragile this team is mentally. Yeah, we're not going there in the biggest confidence where we can look up at the Bernabeu Stadium and go, fuck you, you know what I mean? I'm going to fucking do it on this pitch. Nothing like, we're very fragile. Mentally, we are very, very fragile. And if something goes against us, you don't really back the team at the moment to overcome it. Again, maybe Gonzalez changes all this kind of stuff, but that for me, I agree with you, Eddie. I think we've got to be taking a lead there, mate, of probably 2 goals. Arsenal not sign anyone is fucking funny. Yeah, you know what? They're such a funny fan base, bro. Yeah, they spent all day yesterday on Twitter fucking massively overdoing this win. Like, I'm not saying like don't celebrate it, yeah, because you can celebrate it, but you do still know that if you don't win anything, then it means nothing. It's all for nothing. Yeah, release another Amazon documentary, all for nothing, and just put the fucking scoreline as the thumbnail. Do you know what I mean? 5-1, great. What did you win? Fuck y'all. So you've got to actually win something, otherwise it means nothing. But the one thing I would say about Arsenal is if that doesn't give them confidence to go tomorrow to Newcastle and try and overturn this 2-goal deficit, then what will? I'd be pretty surprised if they did overturn it, but it's probably exactly what they needed to go there to Newcastle tomorrow night and try and overturn that deficit. You know, you see the daft bastard got a shirt printed of the 5-1, bro. We just live rent free in their heads. It's proper weird behavior. I like, bro. They go on that. They don't care about us and that. They've got fucking pictures and stickers around of Haaland and that. Yeah, we fully rattled that football club. We have absolutely rattled them. Yeah, and the funny thing is, they think we're the ones that are rattled. It's like, bro, you've not won anything. Go and win something, mate. Yeah, that's the whole point of the stay humble thing. They just did. This stay humble thing has completely gone over the top of their heads. They do not understand it one little bit. You know what I mean? If they've got to go win something. Otherwise Sunday was all for nothing. So yeah, we'll see what they do. But at least we've got a bit of a title race. I still think Liverpool are going to win it, but at least we've got a little bit of a title race. Okay, a little bit more news as well. This is I don't think this comes as much as a surprise. However, it's pretty interesting that it's now being reported out there. Pep Guardiola was left disappointed by Kyle Walker when the former Manchester City captain conveyed his desire to leave to Tiki Barigistan, as he felt the two of them had such a good relationship that the defender could come to him with anything. So sounds like Kyle Walker effectively bottled it, didn't go to speak to Pep Guardiola about leaving, and went directly to the sporting director. And Pep Guardiola obviously not happy with that. He felt that Kyle Walker should have come to the manager. And to be honest with you, I see where Pep Guardiola's coming from. Yeah, I'm sorry. You know, I've tried to be quite fair on this channel when speaking about Kyle Walker, because I've recognised the shit that this guy's got online. There's been times when I purposely swerved the subject just because I don't want to create a sort of pylon situation, right? But everything that this guy does makes the situation worse. Every time he steps on the pitch, every time he opens his mouth, and the way he has to leave. Yeah, it's really, really poor the way this guy goes about the shit, man. So, yeah, listen, I think it's poor. I agree fully with Pep Guardiola here. I think that Walker should have gone to Pep. Listen, mate, you're the captain of a football club. I don't have a problem with him leaving. Yeah, I've told you this before. I don't have a problem with him leaving. I don't have a problem with him asking to leave, because even though people will say he's the captain, yeah, and he is, he's awful, right? So he needed to leave. Yeah, so I don't have a problem with him leaving. But have some respect. Go to the manager that you've worked with for 7-8 years and say, Pep, my time here has come to an end. Every time I step on that football pitch, I don't feel happy. I don't want to be the captain anymore because I'm mentally fucked. I'm shit. I'm costing you goals. I understand this is a really difficult conversation and it's not ideal. I fully recognize this, but I need to do this because I am mentally shagged. Yeah, because that's what he was. He was mentally fucked, man. And listen, Pep's not going to go, oh, don't worry, mate. Yeah, like, bro, I just think that's the way. That's the way. That's the way. No, because the thing is, Jeremy Doku, yeah, I agree with him leaving. I agree with him leaving. And, bro, Kyle Walker was going to leave whether or not because he had the conversation with Pep anyway, bro. You know what I mean? That what he's saying here is that he went to Tiki first and then went to Pep afterwards. So it wouldn't have changed the damn thing. It wouldn't have changed the damn thing. It really wouldn't. But listen, I'm not that arsed. I'm glad he's left. And yeah, it's pretty sad the way it ended. I do think it's pretty sad the way it's ended. I think it's really sad the way it's ended. But It's a lesson. Again, this year, this season is about lessons. Yeah, it's about lessons. The football club has been given a lot of lessons this year, and they've got to learn from them going forward. Yeah, we're keeping players too long. Kyle Walker. I'm telling you now, Bernardo Silva will end up like Kyle Walker if he stays another year. I think he will. I think he will. I think it's slowly getting to the point now where people are getting onto Bernardo a similar fashion like we did 2 years ago. And if he stays next year or the year after, it would not surprise me if Bernardo started getting shit. Yeah, Gundogan needs to leave. You can't, and obviously there's a big decision about what we do with Kevin De Bruyne. A big decision about what we're doing with Kevin De Bruyne. But we can't keep players for too long, yeah? You keep him for too long, they drop off, and it's just not good. A season is a long time. It's a long time. You know, if you're playing 30 games and every time you step out on the football pitch, yeah, you're crap. You're just going to get shit, mate. You know, you do that 30, 34 times, bro, it's not looking good, man. You know, so 2025 season, it's the season of learning. It's the season of sitting down. It's the season of reflection. And it's the season of let's make sure these mistakes that we've made never happen again. Let's take accountability for what we've done wrong. Let's hold people accountable. But then once we've done that, let's move on and make sure that never happens again. Do you know what I mean? That's what you do in any business. That's what you do in any business. If you run a business, yeah, and everything's going cool, and then all of a sudden you go through like a rough couple of weeks, a rough couple of months, you're losing money, you're like, what the fuck is going on? Then you find out what's going on. What do you do? Why has that happened? This is why it's happened. Who let that happen? Who was responsible for that? You let it happen. Is it so bad where you need to be fired, or do you just need to be given a stern talking to? Make that decision. You're given a stern talking to, okay, we're going to make sure this never happens again. How do you do that? Well, you might put some processes in place. You might start holding monthly meetings to be checking up on it, hold them more accountable, and then you move on and you get back to fucking making money. In City's case, winning football matches. Yeah, we can't do that without holding people accountable and recognizing the mistakes. If you just sit there and go, oh, no, there's no mistakes. Nothing's happened. Nothing's gone wrong. It's all just, everyone happy. Yeah, everyone, yeah. If you do that, you're never going to learn. You're never going to identify what's caused the issue. Call it out, fix it, get back to winning. Simple as. And that's what we've done. That's what we've done this January. We've identified that we needed a midfielder. They've identified it. They've solved it the best they can do with getting Gonzalez. Yeah. They've identified that they needed an attacker. They've got it. And then they've started planning for the future by bringing in a couple of young players. You can't do it all in January, right? You can't go out and buy 10 players in January, right? Because you can't register. You can't register them all. You only register a certain amount of players. But you can do as much as you possibly can. And that's what we've done. We probably could have got one more in. We probably could have stretched it to one more. You know, the Cambiasso. We probably could have stretched it one more if we really wanted to. But as I said yesterday, I don't really think Cambiasso, you know, moves the needle for this particular season. I don't think getting Cambiasso will be the difference between City finishing in the top 5 and not finishing in the top 5. I don't think we'd win the Champions League with or without Cambiasso. The FA Cup maybe is one way you might go. We probably had a better chance of winning that with him in. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. So, yeah, they did what needs to be done. And like I say earlier on, I'm pretty excited to what's about to happen in the upcoming summer transfer window. I think it's going to be interesting. I do think we're going to buy a big player. I really do. I think this team needs it. Yeah, I think this team needs it, guys. I really, really do. See what you guys are saying, man. Is top 5 still legit? Apparently, yeah. Apparently, top 5 is like legit. If I go on the UEFA coefficient website, UEFA coefficients, where is it? UEFA coefficient rankings. Here you go, bro. Here we go. So there's a couple of different associations. I'm not 100% sure. I think it's this one. I don't know which one it is. It's either that one or that one, but both of which England are top. England are top. Oh, City extra tweet, what? Nah, there's nothing there. You guys are capping again. Surely. Oh, you're not capping. Juventus were open to do business for Andrea Cambiasso in January, but only for 66 million. A number City did not reach. That interest could be rekindled in the summer when Man City plan on making several more additions. Yeah, we ain't paying 66 million for Cambiasso. We ain't paying 66 million. No way. No way. City went in. Like I said, I think Simon Mullock was legit. I think Simon Mullock's story last week was legit. I think City bid 54 million quid. And Juventus, obviously, I thought at the time it was 70, but obviously it was 66 according to Sam. City probably said, we'll try and get it to 60 with add-ons. And Juventus went, nah, 66. And City went, nah, we're too far away. We're too far away. So, yeah, City were never going to pay that money. Fair enough, walk away. Like I say, it doesn't change the needle. So, yeah, I don't think that's a major issue. I don't think it's a major issue. We'll go back next year. We'll go back in the summer and see if they've got a cheaper price for us. We'll see. It's a crazy price. It's a crazy price. We'll see if we get him in the summer. So, yeah, this is the coefficients anyway. Like I said, I don't know exactly which one it is, but England are top of both of them. Oh, it must be this one because this has got the top two. That makes sense, doesn't it? It makes sense for it to be this one because this has got the line here. So that means the two above it is. And look, England still have all 7 clubs in the cup competition. Italy have had a team knocked out. Spain have had a team knocked out. Portugal have had a team knocked out. And Germany have had 3 teams knocked out. So, yeah, top 5's guaranteed here. Top 5's guaranteed, which is obviously very lucky and very fortunate for us because we might finish 5th. We might finish 5th, man. What the hell? What's happened to my mouse? Let's see what you guys are saying. LB and Grealish. 100 mil makes sense. Yeah, but bro, you can't just go, well, we paid 100 million pounds for Grealish, so what's going on here? Like, I see why. Apparently, they've made a lot of money on Grealish because of the merch and shit. So, financially, yeah, maybe on the pitch, no. David Attenborough suffered an injury to his right leg. Real Madrid, Raul Asensio and Vallejo are now the only 2 centre-backs that are available for Real Madrid ahead of key games, says Paul. Wow. That's crazy. If Bellingham, Tchouaméni, Camavinga and Modric get a yellow card in the first leg, they'll be out for the second leg. Good news. Of course, it's good news. That is good news, man. Hopefully one of them get booked, bro. CM said, why you people say not good enough? We can win Champions League, LB. Don't be ungrateful, mate. Ungrateful? We talked about ungrateful. What are you waffling about, bro? It's not Christmas. Fucking £1 billion football club ran by a bunch of billionaires that I'll never meet in my life. And I don't know what you're talking about. LB, I would pay 66 mil for Cambiasso. Yeah, it's all right. It's not my money. I don't give a shit. I'd pay 66 million. But I understand why they've not paid it because he's not worth 66 million quid. And he doesn't move the needle. So that's why they're going to wait. But yeah, I'd pay it. It's not my cash, innit? Grealish won us 100 mil. That's well recovered enough, says Shantanu. Yeah, a lot of people say that, which it's a fair thing, you know, it's fair. Rip for them, but that defense is trash, which is good for us. Facts. LB, do you agree Doku will get 85 G&A next season? Probably not, mate. Probably not. The yellow card thing happened last time. We don't even try to get yellow. Yeah, I know that's facts. We actually don't, bro. Yo, big up to you, bro. LB, let's be honest, it's a rivalry now with Arsenal. It is a little bit, but at the same time, if they don't win anything, it's like, not really, is it? It's not really. It's not really a rivalry, you know? It's it's like sort of like a. I get you're there, but you're not really a rival. You got to win stuff to be a rival, bro. Like that's true. That's true, bro. Like you've got to win. Like you know, Usain Bolt, yeah. Usain Bolt in his prime, right? I don't know if he's still in his prime. Probably not, right? But you know, Usain Bolt when he just used to win every single race. He had a rival that used to finish second, probably most races. So that guy was a rival, but he wasn't really a rival though, was he? Because Usain Bolt would just win every race. So it's like, yeah, he's my rival, but he ain't really a rival because I win every time anyway. Like you've got to actually win. When these guys start winning, then it gets serious. Like I'd consider a Liverpool a rival because they actually won shit. They won a Champions League, they won a Premier League. you know. Obviously, when we first started competing, United were a rival because they were winning stuff under Fergie. But until they actually win stuff, bro, nah, it's not really a rival, is it? Not really a rival. LB, who should be our right back for Real Madrid? Akanji, I think. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Maybe Akanji. I don't know if I want to stick Huzanov right back, man. I don't know. I don't know, bro. To be honest with you, I don't want to talk about the defense against Real Madrid because it fucking scares the living daylights out of me. It scares the living daylights out of me, man. How do you feel about the window? I think it's a 6-7. I agree. I said 6.5, 7. I think if they would have got the defender, I think that would have been a 10. Great window. Still, it's a good window. 7's a good rating. But ultimately, we now only have 6 senior centre-backs at the football club, or defenders, which is worse than the start of the season. We have bought 2 in, but are they actually going to be played? Probably not. So yeah, I'd say 6.5, 7. 6.5, 7. David Alaba will be out for 2 to 3 weeks. Yeah, so that's him dusted then. Has to be Manu. Yeah, probably him. It's got to be him. You can't be playing Nunes. Jesus. Sorry, guys, for using the Lord's name in vain. Yeah, but you cannot be playing Matheus Nunes right back against Vinny Jr. Oh, my days. Yeah. There'd be a murder on the pitch, man. It'd be bad. Bill to Anthony says we still buy the right back right now. It doesn't matter if we have that transfer window. We've got the cash. Buy him, says Anthony. I think we'll get one in the summer, bro. We'll get one in the summer. Yeah, you will get a right back in the summer. But I just don't think it moved the needle. So City probably thought we're not paying 66 mil for this guy. Yeah, we'll wait 6 months and see what's cooking. We'll see what's cooking in the summer. I get it. It's not my money, so I would have paid the money, yeah? I would have paid it and got him in if he's good enough. But I understand why they've not done it, because he doesn't change the needle, but they do need a right back. Nunes at right back is crippling us, man, says Miles. Yeah, it's not great, bro. It's not great, mate. It's not, man. LB, I'd play Huzanov and Vita Hayes against Leighton and O'Reilly. Yeah, play them all, man. Play them all. I'd play Gonzalez. I'd play Huzanov. I'd play Vita Hayes. I'd probably play Marmouche. Yeah. You've got to play the 2 academy kids. Well, not academy kids. Bloody hell, £30 million a pop and not academy kids. You've got to play the 2 young guns. You've got to take the 2 young guns. You know what, Pardo, yeah? I like him, man. I like him. As a rotational option, I like him, but I think we're going to try and get someone a bit more senior than that. But I think he'll play me. Oh yeah, Bob as well. Facts. Ancelotti's just said this, apparently. The options are Jacobo, Asensio, and Tchouaméni. Right, okay. All right, well, Haaland, we need you to cook, bro. We need you to cook. We really do. We need you to cook, bro. All the new players have to start, really. Rice it. Nah, I'd start him centre back against Leyton Orient. I'd start him and Huzanov centre half, and I'd probably stick a Kanji or Rico at right back or something. Echeverry. Well, Echeverry's on tonight, man. I'm going to be watching it. Tonight, 9 p.m. UK time. Echeverry's playing in the Sudamericano. We're now into the next round of competition. It starts at 8 p.m. live on YouTube. If you're not in the UK, you might have to use a VPN to get bypass the geo lock thing. But it is being streamed. He's on the thumbnail. Yo, this guy's big time, chat. Check it out. Echeverry on the thumbnail, bruh. W. Echeverry. Come to Man City and become the king, bruh. Come on, Echeverry, bruh. Look at him, man. He's looking happy, Briz. He's been probably one of the best players in the tournament, man. I'm looking forward to this guy, yeah. Joining City in the summer, mate. Well, not in the summer, in mid this month. In fact, let me find out when that tournament actually ends. Sudamericano 2025. So we are now in the... What is this round called? This is the final stage. I think this competition is pretty cool, right? So let me show you how it works, yeah? For the people that have not really paid attention to this tournament. Yeah? Because you guys lazy, innit? So basically, the first part of the tournament is these 2 leagues. right? So you got this league here, right? Five teams. So you play 4 games. And then there's another league. So it's a separate league, Group B. Again, 5 teams. So you all play 4. And then the final 3 of each go into a final table. Yeah. How cool is this? A final table where they play, obviously, the 5 games. Yeah. And then after that, I imagine, is that it? Or do you have a knockout? Or is it just the team that comes first sort of wins and then you qualify for the World Cup? Maybe that's just how it works then. Maybe there's not a knockout. No, there's not a knockout because it ends on the 16th. So that's just, it ends it like that. So it's a final league phase. And then the final, the top, maybe that's Chile qualified as, they've already qualified as hosts. So if Chile come last, then what? Every single team in that group qualifies. So basically, they could just hack it. These teams in this group could just hack it. If Chile just accept to get beat off everyone, they're already qualified because they're hosts of the World Cup, and then everybody else qualifies. But yeah, it should be cool anyway. He plays tonight against Chile, which should be cool. 8 p.m. kickoff UK time. Then they play Uruguay in a couple of days. Then they play Colombia. Then they play Argentina. Then they play Brazil again. And in the first game, Argentina whacked Brazil 6-0. So that'll be interesting to see if Brazil can improve from that first game, man. But honestly, guys, you've got to be watching these matches, man, for Argentina. The guy's class. Yeah, I'm not even joking, bro. This guy is a baller, Echeverry. Yeah, he's honestly so good, man. If he makes it City, he's going to be world class. He's going to be world class. He's going to be world class, mate. Yeah, I can't wait for him to join. I hope he gets some game time. He probably won't. But it would be pretty cool. It would be pretty cool if he come and got on the pitch. It ends on the 16th, bro. It ends in the 16th of February. So, yeah, 12 days. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more Argentina matches. So, 5 more games to watch Echeverry. 5 more games to watch Echeverry, man. Check it as well. He's second on the most goals list. He's second. He's joint with Nasir Villarreal and Lorenzo Machado. Only Juan Francisco Rosell is for Chile. Is currently winning. He's been absolutely unreal. He's been probably been one of the best players in the tournament, man. He's been class. This guy as well, Ian Subiabre. Subiabre! Honestly, we need to sign this guy, by the way. Yeah. This guy can be our Grealish replacement, man. Ian Subiabre. We need to get him, trust me. Apparently, Villarreal tried to sign him. Yeah, apparently he's got a £30 million release clause. Yeah, we need to get him, bro. Inheriting his passion for football from his father, Subiabre's first club was El Globito in his native Comodoro Rivadavia. Yeah, we need to get him, man. Subiabre describes himself as a powerful striker and scorer, though he's often utilised as a winger and names his fellow Argentine Julian Alvarez. Yo! Subiabre! Trust me, guys, yeah? Remember this guy's name, bro. This guy is going to be a baller, yeah? This guy is going to be an absolute baller. He's half Chilean, half Argentinian. Yeah, he's called Ian. His surname's called Subiabre. And he's named after, he likes to play after Julian Alvarez. I'm telling you, man, we got to get this guy at Manchester City, bro. Yeah, this is a sign. It's a sign from the stars, bro. Yeah? What more evidence do you need? He's called Ian, but he's Argentinian. He's called Subiabre. Subiabre. Yeah, he's half Chilean, half Argentinian. And he likes to follow his style after Julian Alvarez. Come on, man. Yeah? We got to get this guy. 30 million quid, man. 30 million quid. Trust me, this guy's class. What's that about Di Michelis? In 2023, River Plate manager Di Michelis stated that Subiabre, alongside teammates Agustin Roberto and Ulysses Gimenez, would feature in the senior. So, Martin Di Michelis was also the manager to give Subiabre his debut. Oh my days. Are you mad? Guys, this is too much. There's too much, like, shit going on here. There's too much shit going on. This has to be a sign. This has to be a sign. Ian Subiabre, half Chilean, half Argentinian. Martin Di Michelis give him his debut, and he follows his style of play after Julian Alvarez. What more evidence you need, bro? Like sometimes the guys above us just give us the shit on the plate, innit? You gotta just take it, bro, and say thank you very much. Built to Keon, bro. It says all of our young players are getting half season to adapt to Pep. Next season, they're gonna cook. Excited for next season. I am as well, bro. I've said this many times. Yeah, I'm excited for next year, man. I'm well excited for next year. I think it's gonna be exciting. And I think we're gonna cook this summer. Yeah, I think Pep's gonna move madness on the transfer window. I think he is. Dimichelis. LB's on day 2. But he's got Martin in his name. He doesn't have Martin in his name. He's got Martin in his name. Nah, he's class though, Subiabre. I'm not just saying it. Like he's actually a top player, man. He's actually a top player. We gotta get him in, mate. We gotta get him in. Can he play right back? I don't think so. I don't think so, mate. I don't think so. Right, okay, I think that's pretty much it. Should we go to the BBC gossip page just for the final before I go? The transfer window's just shut. Let's see what this is like the worst day for transfer news, isn't it? The day after the transfer window. Let's see what this is saying. Marcus Rashford. Oh, yeah, he's joined Villa, hasn't he? That's mad, that. As if he's joined Villa. Rashford is unlikely to play for Man United again. Newcastle could make a move for Julian. Oh, that's not an actual thing. England forward Marcus Rashford, who has left Manchester United to join Aston Villa on loan, is unlikely to play for his parent club again. The relationship between the 27-year-old and Old Trafford and the Old Trafford side is close to irreparable. Bro, that's mad, innit? You know, that's crazy. Newcastle are lining up a move for Netherlands forward Justin Kluivert in case they lose Swedish striker Isak they're not going to lose Isak in the summer, mate. He's got 3 years left on his contract, bro. No one's going to spend 150 million on this guy, yeah? Because that's how much he's worth. Chat, there's no way I'd sell if I was Newcastle, there's no way I'd sell it for anything less than 130. No way I'd sell it for anything less than 130 million. And I don't think anyone's going to spend 130 million. Newcastle and Tottenham could revive their interest in Crystal Palace's England defender Mark Guehi. I tell you what, I am very, very, very surprised that Palace did not accept that bid. Apparently, Spurs put in a £70 million bid for Mark Guehi and they rejected it. He's got a year left on the contract in the summer. A year. I'm very surprised. I'm very surprised they didn't accept that because if he gets to the summer, you know what I mean? He could just go, fuck it. I'm just going to stay here for one more year, leave on a free. And then they're screwed. Now, that probably won't happen. He'll probably just leave. But they're not going to get 70 million. Surely they're not going to get 70 million, but he's got a year left on the contract. I was very, very surprised with that one. Very surprised. But I guess maybe there's so much money in football now. There's so much money in Premier League football that clubs don't need to sell. Maybe clubs are just like, we don't need the money. The Premier League, we all get pure money. Yeah, I don't need to sell the player. I'll keep him. You know, that's the same as, what's the guy's name at fucking Brighton, guys? Oh, not Ferguson, the winger. What's that winger called at Brighton, chat, who they bid for like 70, 90 million, Saudi Arabia, and they rejected it? What's his name? What's his name, man? Mitoma. There we go. Yeah, Mitoma. So Mitoma, yeah, he's only got a year left on his contract in the summer, and they rejected 70, 80 million. Clubs have got so much money these days that they're just like, nah, don't need to sell. I mean, fair enough. Players are not, but teams are no longer selling the best players, right? That should make for a better league because teams have better players. But it's going to put transfer prices up because if teams want to buy players, and that's probably why you've seen a lot of teams now buy young players. Because, you know, if you go and get Huzanov for 30 million, Vita Hayes for 30 million, and people are saying, say you're spending 60 million on 2 young centre-backs. Well, if we wanted to go and get Jared Branthwaite, we're probably spending 80 million quid. And he's even that good. If you want to go and get Mark Guehi, you're spending 80, 90 million quid. And half of you don't even like him. Yeah, I mean, they're so expensive, these guys nowadays. And of course, if you buy the player young enough, you can convert them to homegrown, right? If you buy them young enough. Not all of them will become homegrown, but some of them might be able to get homegrown. Napoli coach Antonio Conte is disappointed that the club were not able to sign United's Argentina winger Garnacho or Adeyemi. Bayern Munich and Man United both wanted Nkunku, but ended their interest because of Chelsea's valuation. Okay. Whilst Arsenal did not make any signings in the January... Sorry, I'll repeat that again, guys. Whilst Arsenal did not make any signings in the January... Wait a sec. Let me zoom in here, guys. I'm really struggling to read this. While Arsenal did not make any signings... Oh, yeah, that's what it says. It says any signings. In January transfer window, summer deals. Summer deals for Sesko and Zubimendi may have progressed. I'm gonna fucking screenshot that and send it to Lee Gunner, man. I'm gonna send that to Lee Gunner, guys. I say this. I thought I'll screenshot it. It's like, hi mate, just wanted to send you this lol. May have progressed. Skull emoji. I know he loves a skull emoji. I'll put skull emoji. Fucking PR at that club is crazy. Atletico Bilbao's 22-year-old Nico Williams remains on Arsenal bosses. Bro, he's got a release clause. Bro. Oh, it's so funny, man. Honestly, this so funny, lads, yeah? Nico Williams is on Arteta's radar as a priority signing. He's got a freaking release clause. You could have got him in January. He's got a release clause. Nah, the PR's wild. Honestly, the PR is so strong. It's in Arsenal. Italy midfielder Jorginho has signed a pre-contract agreement to join Flamengo in Brazil, and Carlisle wants Steven Gerrard as their new manager. I don't know why. Why would you want Steven Gerrard as your new manager? Have we got any Saudi Arabians in the chat? Yeah. Does anyone know how he did at El Atifak? I assume he didn't do that well. Any Saudi Arabians? Any Saudi Arabians in the chat, guys? Does anybody know if he did all right? I don't think he did well, but I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. Dinesh, bro. Yeah, bro. I got it, bro. I cooked it, bro. I seen it what it was. I was about to read it out and then it clocked, bro. He was awful at El Atifak. Bro, this guy's a shit manager, you know. He's a shit manager. Why people keep getting this guy's their manager, man? He's a dead manager, bro. He's a dead manager. Yeah. Here's the thing, right? You know, Lampard. I think Lampard's an okay manager, right? An okay manager. Like, I think he'll do okay. I think he'll have a decent career as a manager. Steve Gerrard, nah. I don't think Steve Gerrard's going to be a good manager. Yeah. Same with Rooney, man. Rooney. I feel like Frank Lampard's got a bit of a footballing brain. You know what I mean? Like, he knows a bit more about tactics. Gerrard and Rooney, bro. Nah. You ain't making it, bro. Yeah. I seen that clip of Steven Gerrard on the training ground. And he was like, do you want the ball? 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 And the guy's like, yeah. He's like, well, ask me for the ball then. It's like, what? Have you not seen that clip of Pirlo? I think it was Kevin Prince Boateng, yeah? I think it was Kevin Prince Boateng. Let me find this clip of Kevin Prince Boateng, yeah? Let me see if it's on YouTube. Honestly, it's crazy. And it just highlights the difference. Boateng on Pirlo. Pirlo shouting. Here we go, chat. Let me show you this. Right. This is literally perfect. Right. Unfortunately, it's a pretty disgusting podcast, but we'll allow that. Right, watch this, guys. Yeah, watch this. Yeah.
No England training. Come on, hey, give me the ball, give me that. So I'll come to practice. I was like, hey, pass me the ball. Pedro, after 1 week, he takes me on the other side. He gets one player who speaks English to translate. He said, tell him to not shout. And I'm like, what's your face like? No, I was like, what's he trying to tell me? You know? He's like, because he said, if you shout, even the opponent knows he's free. He said, if he's free, tell him I will see him.
I love this.
I'm like this. And I was like, okay. He's a quarterback, you know, he plays football. Yeah. Ding.
He's a bozo manager. No, that's not the point, though. Yeah, the point is, yeah, Steve Gerrard's probably just in training shouting at everybody. Yeah, you need a manager who's more like tactics, bro. Tactics. I can't imagine Steven Gerrard on a training pitch like giving me some like tactical instruction. Nah, I can't see it. Because they didn't rely on tactics. Yeah. They relied on how good they were as football players. Rooney, unbelievable football player. Just give me the fucking ball, score a goal. Give me the ball, I'll create a chance, yeah? This is why sometimes the players who were not the best players, yeah, like in terms of natural ability or whatever, sometimes can go on to do very good things because they had to learn more. When they're to get to the top, to play at a decent level, because they're not as naturally gifted as other players, they have to learn more about football, tactics. Jose Mourinho. Yeah, this guy was never like an elite level football player, but he listened and he understood the game. And he obviously one of the greatest managers of all time. But yeah, anyway, it's funny, man. All right, lads. Built to Joe, bro, says the funny thing with the whole stay humble thing is that it's probably applied more to the Arsenal match the other day than any other game, lol, bro. It's crazy, innit? They just don't get it, bro. They just don't get it, innit? You know what I mean? But listen, if they go and win the league, then by all means, they can cook us and they have a right to cook us and we got to hold it. But if they don't win the league, it's all for nothing yet again. It's another Amazon documentary, bro. It's another one. So, yeah, it is pretty funny, though. It's just gone straight over their heads, isn't it? It's gone completely straight over their heads. I'll be able to Toon Trucker as well. Says, to be fair, I wouldn't give you instructions either. Be more like, why are you on my training pitch? Says Toon Trucker. I'll be like, let me give you a speech, bro. Yeah, I'm going to give the players a speech. Yeah, I fucking would have loved to tell these players a speech over the last couple of months, mate, because the way our players have been playing. I would have liked to have said a couple things, mate. Yeah, I'm sure you all would have. But anyway, alas, we're going to get Bruno G in the summer. We're going to get Bruno G in the summer and all will be well. Maybe get that. I can't believe that Tanari's 24 years old. Oh, my days. Oh, my days. I can't believe he's only 24. I cannot believe he's only 24. I'm stunned. I thought he was like 29. Thought he was like 29 or something. He's 24. Hell, man. Madness. Crazy. Tonali over Bruno G. I probably would take Tonali over Bruno G considering he's, 4 years younger than him? 3-4 years younger than him? Man, I love them. You know I love Newcastle. The Newcastle midfield is my dream. You can have Bruno for 95. I'll take it. I'd pay it, mate. I personally would pay it. I would. LB, did you get COVID-19 from a bat? No, I got COVID-19 from a guy in Spain. I remember we played Madrid in February of 2020. And I was sat on the square in Madrid. And some old man come and sat next to me and he was coughing his guts up, sneezing and shit. And I was like, you probably got freaking COVID, you mate. You know what I mean? Probably shouldn't have said that because the guy's like 90 years old, isn't it? You know what I mean? But at the time, I didn't realize like COVID was like a legit thing. Anyway, I get home from the Madrid game. Yeah. Obviously, fly back, I'm fine. And then I'm literally dying. Yeah, the plaza, I'm literally dying, bro, for about 5 days. I lost about a stone. Which is about 14 pounds. Yeah, in a week. I remember getting up after like 4 or 5 days and getting on the scale. And I said to my missus, I said, go to Asda and buy me a tub of Ben and Jerry's. Yeah, because I am losing weight fast here. I need to fucking get the calories in. And she went and she got me because I couldn't eat anything because my throat was full. And I rang the NHS helpline and they didn't have a fucking clue what was going on, mate. Yeah, they didn't have a clue. I was like, yeah, so this COVID thing, I'm pretty sure I've got it because I'm absolutely dying. I cannot move. All my bones are fucked. I've just been in Madrid, which apparently was a hot spot. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but when Madrid come over to play Liverpool, it all kicked off big time because apparently Madrid's a hot spot. It was a hot spot of COVID. I was like, I've just been in Madrid. I've got home and I'm dying in bed. I don't know what to do. I'm about to die. And they didn't have a clue. They were just like, oh, well, if you feel any worse, go to the A&E. I was like, all right, mate. Anyway, so I stayed there. I just played Warzone for about 10 days. And, getting those W's in Verdansk. And then I was fine. And then every time I got COVID after that, I was chilling. But that first one was brutal, man. That first one was brutal. It was the worst one I had. I got COVID about 4 times. I got it about 4 times. But that first one, mate. Yeah, that first one was crazy. Yeah, that was crazy, that first one, mate. But then they say that apparently with viruses, apparently when they is it called mutate? Is it called mutate? You know when like they change a little bit. Apparently they get weaker and weaker, but then they spread more. So it's like they get weaker, but then they spread more. So that kind of makes sense as to every time I got it after that, it wasn't as bad, but I got it more. You know what I mean? Because it spread. So yeah, it's crazy. I play that game. Does anyone play that game? Is it called Pandemic or something? What's that game? Pandemic game. What's it called? Pandemic. Steam. What's the game called? I can't remember what it's called, man. It's like a virus game. Plague Inc. Yo, Plague Inc.'s a sick game. I used to play that all the time. You create your own little virus. You got to spread it and fucking kill everyone. Yeah, it's a pretty good game, man. That's a pretty good game, bro. LB, look at the news. Militao and Alaba out as well. Fucking hell. That's crazy, bro. Last of Us. Oh, I can't wait for this new series to come out, man. The Last of Us Series 2. When is it going to be released? April. Come on, man. Come on. April. That is a top series. If you've not watched the first series of Last of Us, you need to get on it. It is unreal. It's brilliant. It is really, really good. It's really, really good. Another tweet. Oh, it's all going off. Oh, check this, guys. Yo, big up, Karl. New City Extra tweet, guys. Bit of breaking news. Hugo Viana had tracked Vita Hayes' progress for his role at Sporting alongside other leading clubs across the world, with Arsenal in the driving seat towards the end of 2024. Abdelkader Huzanov was another name at Viana's shot. So I was right. I was right all along, bro. I literally said this. Hugo Viana has got his fingerprints all over these deals. All over these deals. Yeah. Yeah, Arsenal hold that, innit? Hold that, Bray. You know what I mean? Genius beat. Come on, Bray. There we go, man. There we go. All right. I think I might call it quits there, guys. We've done an hour. I don't know where Nobbins is. I hope everything's okay. I've messaged him multiple times, but he's not responded. He's meant to be going live now as well on his own channel. So, yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, he's just overslept. Hopefully, he's just overslept and nothing's wrong in it. But if he goes live in a bit, go in the chat and let him know that LB's thinking of him, bro. But yeah, big up to you guys, man. Smash the likes. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel as well if you're new. Remember tonight, watch along. Echeverri, Argentina versus Chile. It's going to be a big game. Yeah, the first game of the second round. Echeverri, one of the best players in this tournament. The game starts at 8 p.m. UK time. It might be on the second channel, More LB. So make sure you subscribe to this channel, hit the notification bell, and sub to the second channel, More LB. Link in description. And yeah, there we go, man. Now, there's not tomorrow. There's not. We'll do that later. We'll do that later, bro. We will do that later. But yeah, big up to you guys. Smash a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.